Hey folks, welcome back. Look here, Klein sent me a little slim profile magnetic mini ratchet. Let's see, model number 65200 MAG, M-A-G. I got the original one. I've carried around, used it a little bit, not as much as I thought I would, but this one is the newer one with the magnet that holds your bits in there. Got the little 4-piece bit set in there, very nice. Shows you how you control it. You want to take a look at that right quick. Here's what's included. Got a Phillips, a straight, 1/4-inch hex, number, I think that's number 2 Robertson, and then a 1/4-inch drive adapter. So yeah, if you want to use a little 1/4-inch socket, you're good to go. Let's open her up and take a look. All right, so we got her out of the packaging. There she is. There's your bit holder. Kind of slides on there, a little plastic model. Not bad. Got the Klein tool branding on there. So you got your straight and your Robertson on this end. Got your 1/4-inch hex adapter and a Phillips on this end. So yeah, that's pretty handy. I may roll this in my SC45 from Vito as a little, EDC pack. Quite nicely branded on this side, 65200 MAG L10. So yeah, let's check it out. Here's the difference right here. They got a little magnet in the backing. I think Joey from Morgan's Maintenance was showing he had it out already earlier. They used to have another hole for your socket. I think it was a 5/8, or I don't remember what he said, but this one's got the little switching socket adapter. Turns pretty smooth. It's a nice crisp ratchet. I think it's 90 tooth, says right here, 90 tooth ratchet. It's a slimmer head for fastening in tighter spaces. 4-bit storage on the handle. That's pretty sweet. Like I say, I had the original with the one on each side. I didn't use it that much, but I can see where it'd be handy to have. I mean, you're in the box or you got a Robertson. I don't know how good this would work with just the Phillips or the slotted, but I think you could go in there with another set of bits, like even the longer security bits I showed from Nico. You could go in there with those, plus this little 1/4-inch socket adapter. That might be where your money's at right there. If you could get that in there and get to work on it. Let me pull out a Nico bit and we'll Frankenstein some more stuff as well. Yeah, so you could take this, the little Torx bits out of the Nico set and run those in there. They fit nicely. There's a little wobble, but you're not. So then you got a little leverage multiplier instead of just running it in there with a screwdriver handle or driver handle. Of course, I use these in my impact gun, 1/4-inch drive impact, and they do wonders. And this is the security set, the tamper-proof, but it works on normal, regular Torx as well. I got 3 different sets of these. I got a hex set with standard and metric in there, SAE and metric. So these little Nico bit sets, don't sleep on them. They're not bad. Like I say, that one fits in there nicely. It doesn't lock in though, so I think you're just dealing with the magnetics. It holds in there, but it doesn't take nothing just to pop it loose. So not a bad little setup. You do that, and then again, our favorite Frankenstein model right there. Of course, it's Klein. It should fit in there, and it does. Magnets hold it. You got your flip socket set ready to roll. Then you got a little extra oomph you can put into it. Not that the cool Klein grip handle has ever let you down, but you just got a little more leverage power there now. So that's a pretty sweet little setup there. Possibilities are endless. If you're using this for what it's designed, to slide into a tight spot to get something loosened or tighten something up with a with one of the bits, or you know, the screwdriver bit would work. They would get you down there where you need to go. Let's check out what the depth is on those to see what kind of. So if we get down in there, so yeah, we got a little measuring device. We'll see what kind of. So yeah, you're right at 1 inch right there that you need clearance on to get under whatever you need to do. So not a bad setup. Tiny. Most places are probably pretty close. If you could get that in there and just hook it and get a little get going, you'd be way better off than trying to figure another way to do that. Get your wrench down in there or whatever. Especially if it's a wrench head, that's one thing. But you know, if you're just dealing with flat bit screwdriver screws, bolts, that might not be the thing to do. Might be better just to get in there with this. So yeah, there you go. Got this today from Klein. They sent it over for me to look at, and I'm giving you my opinion on it. I haven't used it. I've used the other one. Like I say, I just broke this out of the case today, so we'll give it a test. We'll run it around, see what we can find that'll work on it, and I'll get back to you. So there you go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your day.